John Shannon knows the Rangers situation and the organization quite well. He joins me now. John, whether it's torn down or blown up, however you want to describe it, there will be players exiting the Rangers organization by trade deadline day. Who do you suspect they might be?
Well, they certainly hope that there'll be players exiting from trade deadline day, Jeff. But let's be honest, it's going to be difficult not knowing what the prices are between now and the 26th. And they've been very transparent over the last 10 days. The top of that list has to be Rick Nash, who they've already asked for a list of. Nash doesn't want to leave. And then you have to put Michael Grabner on that list, who could be a valuable third liner for any team going to the playoffs. And then, of course, there's Ryan McDonough, who often rumored recently as this team prepared itself for today. What Nash brings is a power winger. He could do almost anything for any team. You have to put St. Louis on that list, maybe Nashville, maybe Carolina, somebody looking for scoring. Grabner, boy, what can't he do this time with using his speed all around the ice and doing some key things, killing penalties, and always seems to get more breakaways than anybody else. And then McDonough, how many teams are looking for defensemen? Put Tampa on that list, put Toronto on that list, and I guess put every other team that's on the playoffs on that list.
I guess you're right. Everybody wants defensemen this time of the year. Now, what then becomes of the bench boss? There's been the hue and cry and the whispers about Alain Vigneault for quite some time now. Is he safe?
Well, he still has 2 more years on his contract. And there's a real feeling within the organization that he's done everything that he could with a team that's been depleted by injuries, 5 regulars out of the lineup. The key thing is, and it has lots of questions, do coaches have shelf life? And when you think about this team that has been such a playoff performer the last decade between Tortorella and Vigneault, have they stopped listening to Vigneault? I kind of doubt it. I think they like Vigneault. I wouldn't be surprised to see him back. He's far from any issue on this team.
You know, this was a day of surprises for those who follow the Rangers closely. Were you surprised to see Brendan Smith's name on waivers just last offseason, signing him to a 4-year, $17 million contract?
I guess I was, but at the same time, I wasn't, knowing full well no team would claim him for that figure. That's a lot of money for a defenseman that's a 6th or 7th guy. They're going to save some cap money, about $1 million. That's okay. But Brendan Smith hasn't played well, Jeff, and that's really a symptom of what's gone wrong on Broadway.
You know, no stranger the Rangers aren't to expensive defensemen playing in the AHL. See Redden, Wade. Thanks so much, John.
Anytime.